Sound waves are picked up by this wonderful mechanical ear, the microphone, which is really a glorified telephone transmitter.
I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about.
Thank you for the roses. So sweet.
LifeLock.com/.
Oh, now that's scary.
Cause like,
Let's go. Here we are.
Good whatever to you whenever you are watching this episode of TikTok Around the Clock, the show where we check out just what the hell was going on with TikTok Live at 2 different times around the clock, coming at you at TBS time in the 90s, 11:35 a.m. Eastern, because on my second sweep through, there was a copyright, a DMCA alarm that went off. The first time, it did not when I submitted, so I forgot to export that file for the second time last night, so needed a little extra time to export that file, and unfortunately, it was a favorite. Sula, 1998 Sula, had some jammin' beats going on her DJ turntable that the algorithm was like, the first time it was like, it's fine. The second time it was like, nope, not fine. So, unfortunately, Sula, 1998 Sula, did not remix it enough for the liking of YouTube's algorithm to... It did the first time. It liked it enough the first time, not the second time. So, unfortunately, no Sula, 1998 Sula. And we did have a little bit of a backlog. I got a little bit ahead. This is from Valentine's Day. And I actually find what was going on around noon more entertaining than what was going on at 8 p.m. So we are going to do the midday as the main event segment and the later in the day as the opening segment. Thank you all for tuning in. And we are starting off with our rapper, Wes Smith. We'll see if Dancing Alf wants to get in on this, because Wes Smith spits himself some hot beats here as he is battling with Marie.
Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, though. Hope you had a good one. Here's my present from me to you, but you know that I was rapping and I'm really on the boo. Watch it whenever I get it, forget it, it's so slick, but they need to turn it up a little bit, that's true. Ugh. Now it really sounds slick, the way that I'm about to do it, I'm doing it like this. Ain't no way to recover it, but I'ma cover it like recovery did. Yeah. Ain't no way to need rehabilitation. The way that I'ma get it, forget it, turn the station. The way that I get it, forget it, it's Xbox, not PlayStation. The way that I'm about to get it, forget it, it's slaying. Watch it whenever I choose, but I'm in the station. And I bet they get it, forget it, they can just stay in the rim, but I'm giving door, baby. Woo! But you know that I was rapping in the way.
Whoa, hold on, Wes. You are rapping too fast for this internet speed. You are going faster than the internet speed can keep up with. Take it down just a notch, but just keep that fire rolling.
Crazy, tell me what it is. Wow. Bet it going on, but you know that I'ma keep it lit. Wow. Ain't no way to get it, forget it, I'm about to do it like this. Ain't no way to do it right now, but you know that I'ma do it in a minute, legit. Hey, 3 minutes, 55 seconds, tell me what it is. The way that I'm about to get it, but you know that I'ma wreck it like Ralph. Ain't no way to get it, forget it, believe it or not, man, I'm in that book like Rick Lee.
Some of what he's saying, yeah, is just over my head. I am able to pick some of it out, but if you'll notice, Marie is winning this battle just by looking like a pretty lady, which is the advantage of looking pretty and being there on TikTok, is that people will give you gifts, even though Wes Smith over here is rapping so damn fast, it puts Twista and Eminem to shame, and we can hardly our ears can't keep up with it the entire time, nor can the Wi-Fi.
I'ma get it, forget it, I'm on the same team. Much when I get it, forget it, hey, beep, beep. When I like bro, when I homie on the same thing. Woo! Hey, like Wally Coyote, I bet they really didn't know me. Xbox is better about 100K. And I really want to get it, but you know, God, watch whenever that's late. If you ain't got it, you can go kick watch me.
Your internet speed cannot keep up with that. And I'm glad you folks are enjoying, and especially our beloved chatter KB will be joining us tomorrow on Chatting with Beloved Chatters. But we have a little more sick beats coming from Wes Smith before we get to our next segment.
Get it, forget it, they can't stop playing on the PC, but they don't want to get me like I was a CPU. What you want, dog? Man, about a microchip, ain't no way they want to take a megabyte, yeah, full of it, ain't no way they want to get it, homie, I'm sorry, now they cooling it. Like I was a coil, but you know to recoil, like I really was a gat. Watch I want to put up, but you know to go seize this licking oil, like I really was a gat. Whoa!
This DJ did survive the DMCA. right. I'm an importer-exporter. I believe that's what Robin Williams' job he was interviewing for on Mr. Doubtfire. Also a Seinfeld reference. He's an importer-exporter. Didn't get straight bill when he was importing and exporting. Very fun gimmick with the Kung Fu DJ here. Oh, we had some drumsticks there. Little drumsticks. And Isaac Walmart can't believe I landed an interview with KT. All I did was ask, and she is a beloved chatter regularly in here. So thanks for doing me that favor of coming to chat with me tomorrow. Beloved chatter KB. I believe she said she made an appearance over on the BYB podcast. So she is making her rounds a little bit. KB is a little bit of demand. Beloved chatter. Now it's getting hot enough for Dancing Al. He likes those Latin beats because that's Dancing Al.
Well, the world is living in a black and white.
And now on to Anna Awe.
And tell me why we fear the future.
Maybe this is someone DJ Electra will feature as well. And the thing is, I do like Anna Awe. She is a singer-songwriter, a positive lady. Maybe she should focus on the songwriter portion. She is having fun here as a singer, which is what TikTok Live is for. But she's getting Dancing Alf. He's not feeling it as he was those Latin beats.
Welcome, Keylab. Welcome back, UK. It's the greatest type of dream. I never imagined that I could fly, but when I pick up
Dancing Alf is not a fan of Anna Awe. You got a press the time for the Latin DJ.
Do you hear it all? The
Anna Awe,
suffering
make fun of you. Sometimes you make it hard.
Free to be who we are. Unicorns
Over that corner
in
joke
the
sitting there.
running around like wild. Roam free with me, baby. Unicorns in the moonlight. I see these things I never thought I would. Trees with faces, girls with wings. Can't stop myself from feeling good. Dancing to music machines that sing la la la.
Well, this year, this insect is fucking into town. What?
Third Rail Jesus. He's one of my favorites. I hope he's one of your favorites as well. I believe he claims to be clean and sober. I don't know if I believe him.
Listen to me. What?
Then again, he might be one of those people who dropped acid every other day, or every single day even. And that really fries your brain, just like those drug commercials in the 80s showed with the eggs frying up. Not the other one. Well, actually, yes, the other one too, where she takes the frying pan and just smashes everything in the house. That might be... California sober is still, I don't think, covers LSD in that sober stuff. So I think this guy is either lying when he says he's clean and sober, or he took too much LSD all at once and dropped the brown acid.
Here it's going to
That's
be
all
this.
you need to do is drop the brown acid that was passed around at Woodstock. You don't even need to overdo it, but that is my guess of Third Rail Jesus here, if indeed he is telling the truth of being a clean and sober fellow.
Fucking caterpillar that just fucking rains terror on the entire fucking city. It's insanity. You listen, you good luck walking outside. This, I don't know do it, but there is a fucking caterpillar suspended in time and space. In fact, like you'll be walking in the middle of a field, and there's just a caterpillar.
It's
somewhere.
suspended in time and space, so you will miss that.
The hell is going?
He's
You
going
get home
with
and
meth.
there's 7,000 caterpillars on
It
you.
looks like meth, doesn't it?
What the? I'm in the middle of an intersection
Yeah, Isaac
of
Walmart. That's
a
beyond weed.
busy street.
That is some laced weed.
Traffic. There's buses going in it, and cars, and motorcycles, bicycles, whatever the fuck it is. You be in the middle of the fucking street. It's a clear, sunny day. And you just all right.
It's
Okay,
always sunny in
I think I
Methville.
got away from these fucking things. Sure enough, you take another step, and there's a fucking caterpillar somehow suspended.
Appearing from the fourth dimension. We can only see sections of this fourth dimension caterpillar.
I don't know how. I don't know why. It's fucking annoying as fuck. Comes like once every 7 years. I don't know. The bottom line is fuck you on that noise.
Yes, it does look like he's looking for his precious crack pipe. The one crack pipe.
It's just like a thing of webs. It's like,
hours to incinerate a body. It takes 2 to 3 hours to incinerate a body. Ooh, fairy floss, yoink!
Now, this is the type of
Board gang.
NPC I can get behind. One that gives us some murder advice, wearing her Baphomet horns, and just tattooed to no end. I do like some illustrations.
Greetings, welcome to my coven. I'm so happy to have you here. Can we get up to 10K likes?
I did have a friend who absolutely hated the illustrations on Booby, but I am pro Booby illustrations. Oh, and people with tattooed hands love to show off their hands. Even more than the hand model from
Refer
Seinfeld,
to me as your highness. Ooh, fairy floss, yoink!
especially more than man hands from Seinfeld.
Ooh,
What are you looking for?
thank you for the rose. I'll throw it on your grave.
You needed her props. Couldn't quite find her props there. Those are some cocaine nails. Usually it's just the pinky that's a cocaine nail. But she's got some nails for the entire party.
Sticky sweet.
Looking like that, you will make me sticky sweet myself.
Thank you for the rose. I'll throw it on your grave.
Secret Snake updating us in California sober, including White Claw. So yeah, whatever it is, meth. I believe that's Arkansas sober of meth. Getting in your exercise in the morning, or rather at 8 p.m. here with Haley Summer. It took me way too long to figure out GTSY was good to see you. I was looking at that for way too long, trying to figure out that acronym. Sometimes I'm dense. All right, nice shot of the butt, a nice shot of the boobies. Thanks for coming, Haley. Now we're on to the hamster race, the great hamster race around the spinning plates. Spinning Plates Entertainment by Jackie Martling, Nancy Sirianni, and a bunch of hamsters. And he did add a fifth plate. Usually we've got 4 plates. He does like to update this set to give us a little bit of variety in our hamster Olympics. I was going to say that one in the up front wheel, he's going for the record. Then he just quit. Quitter. Third Rail Jesus, he should be a quitter. He claims to be a quitter. None of us believe him. It's unanimous. Me and the chat do not believe that Third Rail Jesus is clean and sober. KB going with meth, which is a educated guess. I'm thinking LSD brain. That's why you only do that shit like once a season. It's good for me. Once a month, every other week, you're getting kind of messed up. My brother, he was an every other day kind of guy. Because you do it every single day, then you lose the effects. That kind of explains his state of mind currently. Being an every other day kind of acid guy for quite a while. You lost it up front, guy. I love when they lose it and just spinny spin. This segment's lasting a
though,
little
'cause I'm
long.
taller than them, and they said that I intimidated them. So I'm just gonna take it as a compliment. And I'm gonna tell myself they didn't hang with me last night because they were too intimidated. My shit is
Too intimidated. It wasn't that you went way too far on the right hand of the bell-shaped curve of crazy. You hide your crazy eyes very well, though.
It's all tangled.
And now we dance. Dancing Alf? No, Dancing Alf knows.
What if my
problem
side hoe
with
was watching this? Baby, why didn't you?
Ooh, a side hoe. Are you a polyamorous gal? Because I am an honest whore. I am not a lion whore. I am an honest whore, and I appreciate other honest whores. Sounds like she's an honest whore.
Text me back last night. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you tell me to come over? What's wrong with you? Listen to this.
Listening.
My side hoe told me she was in a 4-year. He was in a 4-year relationship.
Was that a little slip of the tongue there? Are you a bisexual lady and don't want your viewers to know about it? Are you also in Arkansas? Because if you were in California, it's weird to not be a bisexual.
With an Albanian girl. I'm an Albanian girl. I looked at them like, what do you mean? So yeah, I'm a side hoe, but it's fine.
Me and her do belong in the same side hoe club. I enjoy being a side hoe myself. I'm a little worried. She's hiding those crazy eyes and they're coming out at times. I enjoy the crazy eyes being out front, like we've seen in Skittles. Her crazy eyes are on full display the entire time, and I'm on the fence, Scott Fitzpatrick, of a solid maybe. Isaac Walmart, I would need to judge this crazy in person. I am a big fan of weird, crazy ladies, but there is an exact type of crazy that you must be at or below, and she is right on that line. Judging from this, I would need an in-person meeting to judge that craziness in person to give you a solid yes or no, because this might be the kind that you regret immediately getting involved with. But attractive lady, we are both into, sounds like honest whoring. The way she's talking about it, her side hoe calling her, saying that he was dating an Albanian girl. She doesn't like that. I do date my side hoes. I enjoy a relationship while being an honest whore. And now we dance.
This is my favorite song right now. My cousin put me hip. I didn't know it, and then my cousin was like, listen to the song. And then now I listen to it and I'm all depressed, and it's like making everything worse.
Existential dread growing. I do have to listen to the opinions of my friends like Dancing Alf, who will not dance with her. So that's that she's leaning towards a no. Attractive enough, yes. Similar ideals, but just slightly too crazy. You're still close. So close to a yes for me. Existential dread rising.
Have been dried. We're gonna.
And a clown lady.
I would keep the skillet and sear it
Of course,
on
is
the
a yes
skillet,
from
but I
me.
need to marinate this first. So I
It's
need to
just a
marinate it in
filter.
a bowl.
but I understand the pain in the ass of putting on and taking off the clown makeup, especially with the official clown makeup, which is oil-based, so it doesn't run as you sweat. That is a motherfucker to take off.
Oh, cool. I've never gotten that gift before. Hey, Charles. Welcome
Pink
in.
hair,
How's your day going?
cooks.
I guess Luna likes the clown.
Not a fan of the blue filter, though. The last girl could have used the blue filter because she was feeling down.
Hey, Charlie. Welcome in.
Ooh, looks like you make the
Oh,
whole
and I got
mayonnaise.
fresh herbs to put on here. From my little garden.
And a garden? Oh, hippie lady. 100%.
Jim, how did
And she's a filmmaker
your
chick.
stuffed chicken turn out yesterday?
As
It
the
looked
name
really
implies.
good.
Cooking with clowns.
This week is just gone by so fast. Welcome in, everybody. I am filmmaker chick coming to you live from Southern California. How's your day going, love?
And the amount that clowns are able to stuff into a turkey is just astounding. And here we're sticking with some clowns. We've got a dance party with some villains. Freddy Krueger. Well, Freddy Krueger is doing a little bit of a dance party with an in and out. Come back, Freddy. Don't leave me alone with Heath Ledger Joker. Well, actually, Heath Ledger Joker harms himself more than he harms others. Well, I guess equally. He did blow up a hospital. And this dance-off, Heath Ledger Joker does have the advantage here in the gift. Freddy Krueger catching up. And unfortunately, the music was too loud for us to get any of Heath Ledger Joker's rambling. Oh, and Freddy Krueger muted him. You can see the mute there. We're on Freddy Krueger's stream. When you pedal like this, you have the option to mute everyone else. But even if the music wasn't too loud, you would not be able to hear Heath Ledger Joker. If Freddy Krueger didn't want to hear him babble, we weren't able to hear him babble. And that is an expensive Freddy Krueger mask. That looks as good as the movie. I've seen a guy on here who has just the Halloween Spirit Freddy Krueger mask. After seeing this guy, oh boy, that's a giant piece of shit. If it wasn't for an actual movie-worn Freddy Krueger mask, maybe Spirit Halloween would have been all right. And I'm liking this dance party even more. Dancing Alf approves. Dancing Alf. Blue Chew is kicking in, Isaac Walmart. Oh, and it kicked in a little too well. Dancing Alf can't dance because the Blue Chew, he's just got to sit down. And the Blue Chew that saw an Asian lady boobies. Very impressive. You don't see an Asian lady with a big rack very often. Big titty trick, indeed, from Foxy Cindy. I'm a fan of your dancing outfit. Could use a little more cleavage to show us that you just haven't stuffed it. There are a few stacked Asian ladies I've seen on here that obviously aren't stacked, that just have something in their shirt to give the illusion of knockers. Snake talking about the Freddy Krueger hat being an important aspect as well. Yeah, the Spirit Halloween Freddy Krueger hat and mask just doesn't live up to that guy who spent a pretty penny putting together his Freddy Krueger outfit. And those do look like they're not moving. She might have spent a pretty penny on that top surgery. I don't think she had bottom surgery. That would be very surprising. Giving an extended dance.
Thank you, Jack.
She doesn't seem to be particularly into it, though. But here's someone I'm particularly into. Elkie P, back at the library.
She has the classes like Tuesdays and Thursdays. She has lecture on Tuesdays and then the review sheets on Thursdays. But Wednesday, like just having that one day isn't enough time for me to process all the information in the lecture and study it, even though I do study like for hours on Wednesdays because I'm live studying. And
she shows the world
so
here
great
how she
exam,
studies.
even though I get A's on all the exams. So
thank you for bringing boobies to the library. We appreciate it. And giving us those little study tips. Well, not study tips, just how her brain works. Needing more than a day to process the studying that she does. Stupid teacher. Stupid instructor. Lesson first day, test next day. Taking copious notes helped me. Like, I didn't realize we had an exam in sociology, and I got an A+, or maybe it was just an A, because I took copious notes and while he was lecturing, and that just helped me remember from here, from the hand to the mind. And our music was from Unicorn, something or other. You saw it there. And that little chill beat, the upbeat was from Unicorn Heads. The more chill beat was from our friend Mr. Blue Sky, who is a beloved chatter here. And the real Mr. Blue Sky over at SoundCloud is where you can find his nice chill beats. So we have one more section of Valentine's Day to get through. But first, we are going to check out what a different creator is doing. Marlo T. Lover is going to show us how to exercise on this piece of equipment here.
Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to use that thing. Check it out.
All right. How do we use it? All right. She didn't give a full verbal explanation of what she was doing, but she did show us very physically how to get up there with no trickery whatsoever. And there was another video where a commenter was asking, wait, but how do you get back down? Please show us. So here was her explanation on how to get back down. You don't get back down. So be careful if you get on that piece of equipment. You will launch yourself into space. That kind of looked like Deep Space Nine to me, but that wasn't Deep Space Nine, was it? No, that's not Deep Space Nine. 2001. I think that was the spaceship from 2001, actually. The circular thing makes me want to go to Deep Space Nine, because that's my favorite Star Trek. No one's favorite Star Trek is Voyager, except for those who are special perverts. And I know the dynamic of 7 and 9 and the Doctor was all right, and 7 of 9 is 7 of 9, but no, Voyager just better than Enterprise, I'll give you that. One more random video here. I don't know if the music she has here is DMCA strike or not. I put this together at the last minute, being as how I had to rush and re-export the video after editing out Sula 1998 Sula. Very disappointed that she could not make an appearance this week. So this is what Marlo saw at the Aldi. A little bread tree. Little fun little bread tree that Marlo saw there. And she doesn't post very often. So yeah, I just found a recent favorite and threw that together for our little mid-segment before we now get to what was going on around noon on Valentine's Day. And I find this a little more unhinged. We did have Third Rail Jesus to help get the unhinged ratio a little more even. But yeah, let's check out a crazy lady right off the bat with Human Scab. I do call her Queen Dirtbag because
that's what I get you every year. Is just something cute.
Something
well,
about
you get
Queen
me flowers
Dirtbag
sometimes too.
Yeah, but
that I'm attracted to.
Say I love you. Like,
well, no, like it doesn't mean like I love you.
Why not? Are you giving it to me because you love me?
I am.
Then it means it. Like, what the fuck are you talking?
Okay. Let me go. I'm gonna ask my wife. Leave so I can ask her if this is good enough for Valentine's Day.
Okay, no points on the tuchus. The not much going on with the butt, but the thing is, Isaac Walmart, when asking of the Albanian girl later, and I said it's probably a no, falling on the wrong side of smash or pass. Something about Queen Dirtbag here does place her on the smash for me, even though there's so much evidence to push me towards pass.
Nothing.
I got pen pushing keyboard buttons.
One thing that does help with me putting her towards the smash, she has a live-in boyfriend there that she bought those Pusheen keyboard pads for, so I can stick in my comfortable place of side hoe with Queen Dirtbag here. I do not want to be the main hoe
Do you think that's good enough
of Queen Dirtbag.
for Valentine's Day? Okay, you guys would be happy if you got this for Valentine's Day? Okay. Okay, I did good.
She got a hairball. Meow. That'll happen when you clean yourself with licking. Hairballs will happen. Unless you're a
I
hairless
was pretending to be a cat. You're the person that just think question mark? Are you like, what the fuck? Yeah, y'all, those of you that think my hair is locked, locks don't do that.
And this is actually a wig. Her hair is very short, very thin and stringy. So without the wig, it's actually a pass because pretty hair does put you over the top. Thick hair, this is not pretty hair in any way, shape, or form, but it is thick locks.
Don't do that.
That she doesn't take care of, and she prefers it that way.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Somebody in a comment accused me of only ripping one spot open. Maybe because I just like want to keep them matted in the same way because I think they look cute, but oh. I'm free.
It's the return of stock. The mutated form of TikTok begging. A little body horror going on. When you ask for gifts too much on TikTok, this is what happened. So, oh, good. Callie is scared, and this mutated body horror thing is also scared. So, Aaron M. Holt, do not start begging on TikTok, lest this be your future. And the amount of begging you do, it would happen very quickly. The transformation from human form to body horror.
Callie, I'm scared. Hey, Melody. It's Valentine's Day.
Celebrating Valentine's Day with its horde being all pink and red.
I'm scared, Callie.
It walks. You thought that you could get away from it. You thought that it was just stuck in one place and that you would just have to sit there like deathbed, the bed that eats you. But no, Sock walks and it will get you. Aaron M. Holt's body is a horror already, but it can get worse.
I love your bracelet. Where did you get that lovely bracelet?
Run away! Oh, good. Its balance is fucking awful. It's like the reverse horror movie. Instead of the person running away, the monster falls down. because it's gone too far with internet begging and become that monstrosity, who apparently is a fudge packer. Smash. Milan here. I don't think it would last long. I guess I'm attracted to pin cushions. That's a new piercing for me. The one's sticking out from this end. Actually, I have seen that a couple of times before, but not as extended out as those are. She has gone too far with the septum piercing. There are hogs that don't have septum piercings. Hogs the animal, not hogs human. But hogs the human, it's a very millennial thing. Do the Zoomers like the septum piercing? It's my age group of 30-somethings that really started this trend of septum piercing that I know with, and it's mutating to, like, her septum is in as bad a shape as someone with cocaine septum deviation. And here we have we've got Charlie Blackheart with a more sensible septum piercing, putting on her makeup to let us know even when her eyes are closed, there's crazy eyes underneath here. Thought I was frozen there for a second, but she's just not moving very much. Eyebrows are too thin, though. You have got 1990s eyebrows. I would rather have some caterpillars than little pencil sketch eyebrows. But she is an artist. Who would I smash her past first? The super septum piercing we saw last, or artist septum piercing we're seeing now? Well, you're an artist, so that puts you over the top. If it's this or that, super septum pierce, pass, artist, crazy eyes even when they're closed, smash. If it's a this or that. A little bit of paper puppetry. Peter Griffin grinds my gears. And it sounds like this guy doesn't have much material.
Hello, I am MPC Peter Griffin, and welcome to my TikTok Live.
Meow.
That's an AI voice, isn't it? That's not his impression. That sounded pre-recorded. One of the commenters just asked, I joined, give me the egg. So this guy is familiar. He knows there is an egg to put on Peter Griffin's face and head. But if you actually told us what grinded your gears, that would be fun. But you got nothing. You just got meow noises. Not the fun Super Trooper meow noises.
Thank you for the rose.
Yeah, you got nothing. Get some more Peter Griffin AI line. You might get some more gifts. Live from Cleveland. I know we got some people in Cleveland. Go out on the street and look for Bobby Ray, something or another. He is doing a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Busking. He might be busking right now. He was busking on Valentine's Day at noon. Maybe you recognize this intersection that he's at, Cleveland people. In his bucket, as he often sings. He does need some cymbals in between his knees to complete this one-man band he's got going on. Kazoo, though. Banjo, kazoo, cymbals in between the knees, and that would complete it for me.
Una que tienes, cielito lindo, en toda la boca.
He can busk in multiple languages. And here we have Satakoy. Why is that familiar? That's a street on West Side in Los Angeles, isn't it? I think it runs through Culver City. So, Satakoy, you suggest a song, and they will sing it for you.
You need to make it right. The road is winding and the mountains are rough. The world is calling and it can be so tough. You need to be there. You need to make it right.
Sounds kind of good. Solo. Every time I hear a solo now, I think of Richard Cheese. Come solo. Hey solo. Han Solo.
Yeah, Dennis! Have you ever seen The Godfather Part 2?
Hello, Elmo.
Long time ago.
Then you do watch stupid fucking movies.
Oh, Elmo After Dark. He has some foul language, Mr. Elmo After Dark. Even though it's the middle of the day here, almost 1 p.m., he is dropping some fuck bombs because you do have to drop some 4-letter words to describe The Godfather 2. Or, wait, he said The Godfather 2, right? It's The Godfather 3 that fucking sucks.
Yeah, Dennis!
After Dark.
Have you ever seen The Godfather Part 2?
Yeah, Part 2. Elmo After Dark hates Godfather Part 2. He's unique there.
Long time ago.
Then you do watch stupid fucking movies.
When talking about The Godfather, I do like to quote Mr. Artie Lang when talking about the Godfather DVD trilogy. He had a great point that you get 2 great movies and a disc to do coke off of. And I fucking mispronounced that ock of? Do coke ock of?
Everybody, can you please go over and wish Hydro a happy birthday? It is Hydro's birthday today, and he loves the attention. Luck.
Godfather 2.
Elmo's handler doesn't get hand
the
cramps.
Dick tease of Pacino and De Niro in the same movie, but De Niro being part of the flashbacks. We had to wait until Heat to get us a true De Niro Pacino movie. And of course, it was really fun that they're leading up to this. All right, we want to see De Niro and Pacino in the same scene at the same time. This cop is chasing this robber. When are they going to meet? Is he going to take him down? And just very nonchalantly, the cop just reveals himself. Want to get a coffee? And while I'm talking about Heat, I've got to say, great ass.
After this, he goes in for 3 hours, so he doesn't.
Oh, that's exactly why I can stay in this position for so long.
Oh.
The other day I got carpal tunnel, and I also got rug burn.
This puppeteer jerks off a lot, so his hand doesn't get tired with too much. And if you do remember when he first debuted, B. Dabbler did say that his hand was getting fucking tired. Now it's worked out so much. We don't, and plus he's figured out a way to take breaks in Tukey Soup of putting the puppet down and then pulling it back up again. So you do have to work out that puppet hand if you are going to be doing some.
That shaft and just hugging it. Oh, yeah.
Sounds like
a rug burn is crazy.
Gives him some BJ. That sound.
Oh, do you want a battle?
I mean, if you want. If you don't want to, it's fine.
For me, what works for my skin, what works for my eyes.
This is the second lady without arms doing makeup that we have come across.
I'm not Mexican. I'm Guatemalan. Thank you for the rose.
And it looks like she's giving herself Star Trek eyes from the 1960s
nothing.
with makeup instead of lighting.
But they were like, nope.
Instead of having lighting that really highlights those eyes, let me just have that permanently. Or is she putting on white face? Are we seeing the beginning of her
White
putting
or
on white
black?
face? You don't see that too often.
Say twice. Black? White?
It looks like you already decided white.
It's not hard.
I've gotten used to seeing a woman do her makeup with her feet, but pulling up a drink and drinking with it, that still looks comical to me.
Yeah, I'm talking about liner. I think black. I think black. V. I don't have hands. If you don't have hands, tell me another way to do my makeup.
Homer Simpson's makeup shotgun.
I think black. I think I'm gonna do black. Okay, I'm doing black later. Okay, I'm gonna add.
Taking pictures today.
I'm liking this makeup
for my
tutorial better.
fans. And
Taking pictures for her fans. Judging by your physique, they're your only fans, aren't they, Heather Starr? Wait a minute. Heather, Heathur? Did your mom do that to you, or is that an artistic choice?
and I don't even know if I don't know if I'm gonna do anything, you guys. Honestly, I don't. And I've had enough of using that, so we're gonna use my fingers.
Ooh, gotta use her fingers. Gonna be doing that on OnlyFans.
Let me just
as well.
rub this shit into my face quick.
Phrasing, Heather. Gonna use your fingers and then you're gonna rub that into your face real quick. She's a squirter.
And then I'll show you. I think it's peeling. It doesn't itch yet, so it's not quite at that stage. But overall, she's doing well. Here, I'll show you quick. Wisconsin. Yeah, I live in Wisconsin too.
There we go. That's the best camera view we've come across so far. I think this is the exact shot that I Command-Shift-3 screenshotted for our thumbnail over here. And it sounds like that her tattoos are ladies. I refer to them as its, but maybe that's me just being insensitive to the tattoos.
To Minnesota. I just got back from Minnesota on Monday.
Did you see April Imholt?
So,
Hey now.
without trying to be banned.
All right. Gonna get a nice little look at that. And looks like you are clean shaven. We should be seeing some adult hair right there, but you are clean shaven, so we can see that tattoo instead of some adult hair down there.
It's healing.
Doggy.
She's got a few little scabs around, but nothing terrible yet.
Please don't talk about scabbing while you're showing off your almost vagina.
She was peeling though. She was peeling a couple days ago, and there's not much left, so that's a plus.
And look at the movement in those boobies.
Kim, you have 2 palms?
Those are real gigantic knockers. They are not like the Asian lady we saw at the end of segment 1, whose boobies were not moving, which made me think they are fake as fuck, or not even boobies at all, just stuffed and like a Wonder Bra.
What color are your palms? Are they the normal, like beige color?
Fantasies.
I have fantasies about the last lady. I'm not having as many fantasies about you, Muscle Goddess. Gotta pass on the hand job. You would rip my dick off my body. And I do believe this is another Mr. Blue Sky track. Here, as we watch this lady.
I really like egg whites because I can make egg white bread. I can make protein brownies. I can make pizza crust.
But the yolks are so yummy. That's the part that used to be alive. Or was almost alive.
With the egg white. So my favorite food is eggs, literally.
Anyone who's looking for some bottom surgery, you do not need to go to a doctor.
Chicken. I mainly
Got
eat
it.
fish.
Can
So
just
mainly I eat fish.
take it right off.
Eggs.
egg
Yeah,
whites.
but then again, you don't want to take it right off, right? No, they take that part off, and then the balls are splayed open to make a vagina, right? I've got to look into my bottom surgery.
And chicken. Ouch. And I do eat a lot of organic popcorn and a lot of vegetables. You can see all of my meals.
Vegetables, very much from Latin America. That was, I remember working with a Mexican guy during the Super Bowl, and he would always write it with a V, because V's are B's. And so when he would actually see it spelled proper, it was the Super Bowl. But
On my YouTube channel, I have placed a lot of meals.
Green's my favorite.
Hey, Mr. Blue Sky.
How about pink?
Playing some of your tracks here. We had one in the first segment, and now we've got one in the second segment as well, as you just heard. I'll give people the track name there at the end and sent them over to your SoundCloud. And now I am liking Ellie more with her physical activities. She's looking like a woman. Muscle Goddess, you have gone past looking like a woman in your muscle building.
All right, your favorite. Yeah.
How about women doing construction work? Hot. I'll go out and shop all day and make dinner while you be the man. Okay, I know this is a necessary part, but get back to the destruction part. That's the hot part. Yeah, there we go. Work that sledgehammer. Sounds like a Weena joke, but it wasn't. She's actually working that sledgehammer. Working on her driveway. I believe this is her driveway, and maybe she's going to pave it. Maybe there's going to be a sandbox for her child there. But whatever it is, that stone has got to come up.
Crochets most of his stuff too.
Going from a very manly activity by a lady, we have a very ladylike activity from both sexes. I have never seen a man crocheting before, but here we have JJ Crochet joining in on the crocheting fun with a hot blonde.
Crochet. Hey, Nicole.
An above average blonde.
Like it's holy.
So a priest has blessed this crocheting. It is holy.
Yeah, mine's not. Mine's got the holes right here, but that's it.
Hi, Nicole. Guys, watch the snipe. Tap, 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 tap. If you ain't tapping, you slap.
Sylvester Stallone was crocheting. He was assigned it as a hobby, where we had Simon, Wesley Snipes, assigned as a hobby all the most dangerous abilities possible.
It's the same number of stitches, just not in the cluster.
You know, I just can't stop crocheting. I don't know what it is. And it was implanted into his brain. And I do remember the quick booby slip in that movie from the lady over on the video phone. Oh, hey, honey. Oh, wrong number. I think that was the only booby in that movie. But Child Me was very appreciative for putting that in there, even though it was completely unwarranted.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try to do it with no holes.
What's up, baby? You don't know your juices.
Trying to do it with no holes sounds like a third or fourth sex that we've never heard of before. Everyone has at least 2 holes.
Is it on the table? You were painting your nails.
Oh, that's like a body horror thing.
Did you leave it by your shoes or something?
Yeah, I am doing a granny square cluster.
I wonder if he's still learning, which is why he's doing the granny square cluster, and she's got the her crocheting very much more tight.
I did a magic circle, and when you do granny square, instead of 4, I did 6.
The new master sons.
We are
You are
on
having
to
a dope day.
the hobby portion of the program, and we have got a pretty tree. That is the prettiest tree I've ever seen. No offense, Bob Ross, but such a pretty tree. I want that tree so much. Oh, and look, she has Slave 1. A big old weed bud, and Slave 1 is there as well. Nicely done, Christy. And I wonder if that strain is named after Star Wars. When I would go to dispensaries in California, any strain with a Star Wars theme was always bomb. Yoda's Brain was great. Baby Yoda, Vader OG. Oh, and a Death Star. Slave 1 running away from the Death Star, and just a giant, beautiful. Oh yeah, purple. When you got purple in your dank, that's just so awesome. The orange is nice, but the purple in your dank is amazing. And is that Boba Fett, or is that the Mandalorian there?
Follows.
Well, actually, when the Mandalorian showed up, well, he was still alive when the Death Star was around. We just didn't see him.
Y'all are awesome in the shares. Oh, thanks for the riz.
Elkie P. And this is still Valentine's Day, by the way. She had a wardrobe change. Here, she had her day outfit. And her day outfit is not showing off a lot of cleavage, which we saw earlier. Her night outfit there at the library absolutely was. She's studying hard, and anytime that I see her, she's got me studying hard as well. I will have to make a top 10 list of my favorite TikTok hotties. She is in the top 3. Me gusta Elkie P mucho. And also, I do have 20 minutes of slow adult speed dating to do a spin-off of. I would like to get one of the bigger streamers in for that, to try to do a crossover and get some more viewers hooked over here with the 20 minutes of slow adult speed dating. That would be a whole segment if I showed it here on this episode. And now a little bit of video gaming, along with some chill beats and a creepy man here. Her mouth has dropped open as she is shocked by Ruga Sundeck. Mommy, what deodorant do you use? I'm about to go to Target and buy some things and sniff your scent. And that is the proper reaction, is a gaping jawed, what the fuck? Just frozen in time.
I use Dove deodorant. I use the pomegranate one.
You don't answer the creep. Well, maybe he's a top gifter. She doesn't want to chase the creep off and, hey, creep off. I think she might be a Zoomer. I was asking if Zoomers are into the septum piercings, and she looks very young. I think she is a Zoomer, not a millennial. And look at her there. A nice little septum piercing that isn't way over the fucking top, like we saw earlier with the thickest one I've ever seen, that deviate the septum more than cocaine.
It's pomegranate and something else. I don't know.
She's got a star on her neck. And of course, I have a neck that's way too short to put any illustrations on.
I have multiple stars.
Tattoo tour.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. And there we have the music by Mr. Blue Sky. Strayed can be found on his SoundCloud, the real Mr. Blue Sky. So that was our TikTokery for the day. I was 5 minutes late, as I said, because 1998 Sula had to be dropped. I was so disappointed. She had some really fun DJ beats, and she is just very good looking, much more good looking than our new buddy, Kung Fu DJ. And thank you all for joining. There is my Discord there. We have, I think that we're coming back tomorrow with What Is This Game? I've got 101% on Arkham Knight and still have not taken out the fucking Scarecrow. So the percentages on how to complete that game are all kinds of fucked up. And I didn't do a shill segment in the middle, so a quick one here at the end. Thank you for joining, sticking to the end. You can like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to know when I go live. It's 11:30 a.m. Eastern, usually Tuesday through Thursday. This week, Monday through Wednesday. Chasing some tail, one state over, like Electra did. It didn't work out well for her. Maybe it'll work out well for me. Thank you for chatting. And when you comment after the video is done, that helps the algorithm and more people will find me as well. Maybe some other beloved chatters from the Creep Off and WATP would enjoy this. Well, WATS, rather. Who are these socials? Those people are already into checking out social media. I've got my own little spin on it. It's the same but different. See, Who Are These Socials goes da-da-dun-da-da-dun-dun. And TikTok Around the Clock goes dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. It's completely different. It's not the same. Dylan from somewhere at gmail.com, DILLON, for some inquiries of random creative needs. If you are a writer, if you are a stand-up, I enjoy helping creative writers do their thing and make things better than it was before. I like script doctoring, basic editing skills, not advanced editing skills, but basic editing skills I can help you folks out with. And thank you, Mr. Blue Sky, for submitting some songs for the show. You've got some nice chill beats. I think there was one upbeat song that you sent to me. Actually, I believe I featured it last week that fit more in with the dancing segments. But yeah, very chill, ambient type of style you have for most of your songs that I enjoy. And that is all for this week. Tomorrow, chatting with beloved chatters with KB. Thank you for being a beloved chatter in my show, as well as other Hackverse, Dabbleverse shows. And KB Toys is gone, but KB the chatter, she is with us. And thank you for that. Spurg Snake, Secret Snake, Tommy, and I will return next week with successful failures for the deep dive, the second half of TV Funhouse. And that did get a decent amount of views for my channel. So hopefully the follow-up, doing a deep dive on the second 4 episodes. And you've actually posted a nice amount of things over at the Spurgtopia Discord. Herman's Head, I actually have never seen an episode of. That might be on the docket for a future episode. Definitely The Critic. I don't know if we're going to watch all the episodes of those things like we did with TV Funhouse. It's easy to do a deep dive with 8 episodes total. So I believe there's 20-something of Herman's Head, 20 of The Critic. So yeah, look out for more successful failures, another co-host audition, TikTok Around the Clock, speed dating. Speed dating will either be next week or the week after, because I got another jam-packed hour of flipping around that may be divided into 2 episodes. So speed dating will be back soon. And I've got a Bother Be Dabbler or someone with a lot more viewers. Slow adult speed dating? Want to do a crossover? Maybe get a little more viewers over here with a little crossover that we could do with the special spin-off episode, the TikTok Around the Clock special, speed dating, slow adult speed dating. Not slow adults, actually, just a weird person next time we see the speed dating. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for listening to my ramblings. I will ramble at you again next week, Tuesday through Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and tomorrow with KB on Chatting with Beloved Chatters. You are now free to go away.
Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for going on this adventure with me. It's fun being with friends. I'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye for now.
Toodaloo. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Ding dao day.
Places all. All join hands, circle left. Now circle right and listen to me. LS, MFT. Elementary corners like swinging on a gate. To right to your honey with the right and left date. Grand right and left around you go. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girls. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. LS, MFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a lucky strike. Yes, for smoking that you're bound to like, you just can't beat a lucky strike.